to go over on how to upload an image, and if you want to like delete something out of there, I'm going to go over that real quick. And we're going to do a vinyl project today. I think it's my first one for my videos. So I have Design Space 3 open, and this is one I've already done one on. And I like it alright, but I'm going to show you how I did it because there was stuff here in the middle I took it out. So we're going to go, I didn't mean to open that. So now we're going to, what you can do is, Mandela is the project we done. And you can just Google, black and white Mandela, objects, and that's how you do that. So I've already saved it. Here's the original. I saved it to my desktop. That's what it looked like. I'm going to show you how we take this out. So go back to Design Space, hit New Project, Upload. We're going to upload an image, hit Browse, and there's our image. Okay, so it's just a black and white image, simple is fine. Continue. And it's already blown up quite a bit, but we're going to back it out just a little bit. But we want it kind of big so we can see what we're doing. To erase something out, you go up here to your eraser, and I'm going to make this, since this is all pretty big stuff, you can make your cursor by moving this over here all the way to the large size, and all you do is just click and hold down your mouse button, and you just sweep across. Now I'm going to speed this up so you don't take forever. Okay, so now it looks like we did get it all. But to make sure that, I'm going to show you how you can confirm that you got everything. So hit continue. Over here's what it looks like. This is what it's going to cut. But if you look here, there's little notches right there and there and there and over here. So you obviously missed something. So let's go back. And yep, right there's little pieces. So it's pretty simple. That's what I like about doing that, because it'll show you right where anything's been missed. I think up over here. So now we're going to hit continue, and nothing's in there, so it turned out good. Now you can name it whatever you want, but I've already got it this here. I'm going to put number 2 and hit save. Also add tags too to help you search for things. And there we go. Now to add something in the middle is very simple. There's the insert image. I already clicked on it. Now let's add, let's do a monogram. Since I did a name on my original, let's do KD. Bring that in here, and let's change the font to something a little fancier. I kind of like this. Well, I don't like how that made that D though. Let's try this one. Alright, I can live with that. So now we're just going to make it big enough to where they'll touch, so we can weld these items so there'll be one image when it cuts. They just need to barely touch, just like that. And how to center it? Just touch them both, and they'll select everything, which you can confirm by everything being grayed out over here. And we'll go to alignment, And let's do center horizontally. I don't like that one, so let's do center vertically. There we go. Let's move that back over. And let's redo that. Vertically. There we go. So now we know it's in the center of that circle there. And now to make this so it will be part of the project, you can either hold down your control key, or command C, sorry. I'm using a Mac. That'll select everything, or like we can do the same thing again with just doing the squares. As long as it touches it, it'll include it. And just, all you do is hit weld. And now it's part of that image. Now the next thing you need to do is make this smaller now so we can see what we're doing. And that's the key now, is whatever object you're going to put this on, you need to measure and figure out, you know, what your measurements are. I think the project I'm doing is going to be 3.5 by 3.5. So you got to do this and just keep doing that, or you can do this up here, 3.5. by 3.5. So there you go. We know it's 3.5 by 3.5. And once you get the desired size you want, you can hit make it. Make sure it's on your mat where you need it to be. And then if you're going to do an iron, don't forget to do your mirror. Hit continue. And then we'll cut it out. And we're going to show you how it come out then. Okay guys, so we've got it all cut out here. And I'm using the Cricut holographic vinyl, which I've not used this yet, so I'm really excited for this project. So it turned out really nice. And I'm going to use my Cricut Bright Pad to weed it, and I'll probably speed this up so you don't have to be agonizing. I wanted to show you guys though too, what I done here was put rubber bands around it, and this is my cutting mat that I bought, that I had ordered off Amazon. I'll put the link down there. It was only like $6. I love it. It's really nice. Cutting mat, very thick, so it should last a very long time. So that's how I just have it attached to mine. Many other ways you can do it. Also too, my Cricut Bright Pad, I'm using my portable battery. A power pack here that I've had for many years. Runs this thing just great. Alright, so I'm gonna tape this down just a little bit to help me out. Okay, so I got it taped down. I used some washi tape. I also got the new Cricut weeding tool, so we're going to be using that. And I'm going to turn this light bright pad on, so if it dims really low, how the camera picks up the lights, I'm sorry, but I'll probably be quick. And like I said, I'll speed this up too. Okay guys, so that's the very first time I've ever used my Bright Pad for weeding. So I'd have to say it was really cool. Helped a lot. Helped to see any pieces you might have missed. So now we're going to apply this to a tumbler that I have here. And we're going to show you how to do that next. Okay guys, so I'm sure there's many different techniques and ways to do this. But I'm going to show you how I do it and how I prep the surface, especially to stainless steel like this. Stainless steel, your vinyl will stick just fine, but it is sometimes kind of hard to get it to start to stick, like when you're peeling it off. And just so I wanted to show you guys some little techniques here and how I do that and clean it all off. So I like to always use alcohol, my preference, because that's going to cut through about any kind of grease and dirt and grime on your cup. So let that set there for a minute and dry. while it's drying, I want to go over, I'm using contact paper this time. I'm going to show, because I've seen some discussions online about, or in some Facebook groups on, you know, Cricut, or you can't use contact paper or nothing like that. Yes, at least I've been able to do it. It is not as tacky as the Cricut transfer tape, and by no means am I saying this is a better method. I love Cricut products and I buy them all the time, but this is a great alternative for people that either can't stock up on it or simply run out during a project. And so this stuff is very cheap. You get a humongous roll of it. I get it at my local Walmart for like $6, and it'll probably last me years. So I just cut this. I've cut it way too big than I needed, but I just want to show you guys that yes, you can use clear contact paper to transfer your vinyls. So this is about dry. You can just wipe it off now. Okay. So what you'll do now, the best, like I said, because this is sometimes it's not as tacky, so it sometimes struggles picking it up off of this transfer. So if it does, here's what you'll do. So you lay it on there. And if you guys don't have one or do have one, a brayer is great to get it started, but it's not the only thing you can do. But I like using a brayer to get even pressure onto something. And then what I've found in their best technique is just to use your scraper, Cricut scraper, and go around kind of rough, or not too rough, but kind of, you know, a pretty good amount of pressure, and burnish it on. So this is, and then it's good to go at an angle and to kind of peel it back and see it's still not sticking to it. So what we can do is do reverse. And reverse usually works, especially with this contact paper, but you do sometimes got to still rub and go back and forth. So there we have it. Now you see there I had to work at it a little bit. Like I said, this stuff is not quite as tacky as the Cricut transfer tape. But it's great for in a pinch or if you're on a budget. I mean, it is a great alternative. You just, as you see there, the best way to get it off is to turn it over backwards and then try to get this as close, you know, kind of like fold it down and try to get as close flat as you can as you're pulling back, and that usually does a great job, as you've seen there. So now, here's our product. And it's kind of hard to get it straight with you guys. I'm trying to do this on camera. You really want to double check your projects and make sure you put them in the right spot. Now going around on the edge like this is sometimes kind of hard to keep from getting bubbles. But it can be done as long as you have some patience with it. And just go back and forth and go slow increments here. And there you go. Sometimes too it's good to kind of varnish it down a little bit. Again with your Cricut tool. I love this holographic vinyl that Cricut has. And if you use Melody Lane's code, which is Melody Lane, just all one word, you'll get 15% off. I love that she has that code. Also gives you free shipping. Can't beat that. And there you go. Isn't that cool? I just love this blue holographic because it's like a green and a blue and even a purple at one angle. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you haven't done it already, please remember to hit the subscribe button. And next to the subscribe button is a little bell. If you click on that, that'll make sure you get notifications for every new video I post. And also too, if you really enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That helps to tell YouTube you enjoyed it, and they'll help spread my video across YouTube land. And as always, you guys, I really appreciate your viewership. And I'm really glad I can bring tips and tricks to you guys and help you along your creative journey. Have a good day. Bye.